Well, I guess it's about that time of day again. We're going to talk about some roll film. I received a package today, and it's a package that I believe all of y'all are going to enjoy. It comes from some friends in Vienna. So, this is Type 32 film. You'll notice it is considerably smaller than the Type 47 film. And then the Type 47, you'll notice, has a smaller box than the Type 48 film. Then we move on to the pack film, which is considerably larger than all of them combined. And so on to the 4x5, FP100C 4x5. And then there's also FP500B 4x5, FP3000B 4x5, FP100B 4x5. There's also FP Polaroid 552, 553, 554, 559, 579, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into all of that. But then we have the even larger box of Polaroid 64. Now, do y'all think this can get any bigger? I do. So this is Polaroid 20x24. You'll notice the Type 32 is very small, Type 48 is very small, and the Type 47 is very small. I cannot express just how big this is for a Polaroid film. It's actually, just looking at it, it seems virtually impossible to me. But knowing Polaroid, Edwin Land made the impossible, which is where the Impossible Project came from. For obvious reasons, I cannot disclose my name, not yet anyways, but to Chris Holmquist, to the One Instant team, I thank you for allowing me the privilege to use this material. And for those of y'all wondering, this is the back of that card. It is a postcard, and I will be putting it up on the wall. Now, with this is not an actual 20x24, it is actually 22x40, because I specified to him that I needed at least 40 inches to work with, and it's actually 22 inches across, which is perfect, because it can make about 12 boxes of film. And I got 40 instant pods, but I have them in my fridge right now. I'm not going to open them until I have all of this material cut up and ready to use. I feel very bad about having to cut this material up, but it is for the sake of the Type 48 and Type 32, Type 47. For the sake of all of that, I am going to cut it up and I am going to use it as such. And someday, I will be building a 20x24 camera to use some of this material, because I am actually going to be getting some Polapan 400 material soon. And I've discovered that you can use a certain negative with it, and if I can get some pods from the 20x24 studio for the 20x24 camera, I will be shooting 20x24 film for y'all to enjoy. But until then, this is my little snippet from the Blacksite project. This is a little tube that was sent, autographed and everything. I'm going to be setting this up on my little memorial. Yes, I keep a memorial of all of my Polaroid adventures. Anyways, so this material is going to be cut down. It's going to be made into these Type 40 series roll films. It's going to have a different box. Hold on, let me go get them. Now, of course, I'm sorry about that little judder there. I am not using the best of rigs for this. But now, of course, with the newer edition films, I have decided to take a more vintage approach. I was going to use these types of boxes, but, well, I couldn't get my printer to work on them. So this is the best thing that I could come up with. The boxes will differ slightly with each manufacturer. This one was just the very first prototype. It will give you all of the instructions on the side of the box. I will also have a printed instruction booklet inside the box as well. Read that before you use it. It will give you everything you need to know. The best thing to properly store your prints, how to keep them fresh, how to keep them from fading, how to keep them long term. Everything here I am going to do strictly as directed by these old vintage rolls. I'm going to keep it as original as possible. But the only difference is, because of the pod size for the one instant chemistry, there will only be 3 consecutive shots with each film. That's more like their original plan, but instead of having to load each pack one at a time, you just have it straight into the camera every single time. That's the benefits of roll foam. Sorry, Chris, but that's how we solve the origami style for pack foam right now. We do roll foam. Anyways, I'm getting a little cocky with all this. Sorry, Chris. Don't send me any hate or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna begin working on getting this cut down to size, and we'll see from there. This has been Church with the Blacksite Project. Over and out.